Grand Rising is your favorite gotcha girl or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall, here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Tuesday, December 30th, 2025. I'm using my unicorn, the last unicorn tarot, and Oracle of the Unicorns for the Oracle because it's a unicorn day. They wanted to come through, they wanted to talk to y'all. And let's see what we got. So, Spirit threw out two for the main energy today. We got the Wheel of Fortune and we got the Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. Why? Because you got in your Knight of Cups energy. You are being your own knight in shining armor. Although I remember somebody saying that if this was a real knight, would you want a knight in shining armor? Knight in shining armor. If their armor is clean, no dents, no blood, no dirt, no mud, what do you got? You got a knight who ain't never been in a real fight, right? So you really don't want a knight in shining armor. You want somebody. It may not be as aesthetically pleasing, but you want a knight to come at you with dents and bangs and blood and mud and all that stuff, because you know that he's been through a few battles and obviously he's still standing. So we took the initiative to get in our Knight of Cups. Not quite a knight in shining armor, a knight in banged up armor, and we did it. We're setting our boundaries. We're doing it all, right? Also keeping your emotions in check. Knight of Cups, right? So then you got the Two of Wands. You see the unicorn on the bridge there? Now, Three of Wands is like travel and expansion and all that stuff. This is like communication. This is, it's supported by innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. And told you that. Jesus told you that too. He said, divine the kingdom of heaven, you're going to have to make yourself like a little child. And what does that mean? What does that mean? You can't revert yourself unless you do have that magic time machine, in which case y'all need to get in touch with me, because I got a few places I need to go back in time. You just have to get that childlike brain going, okay? You have to be able to believe in magic. You have to believe in things that you can't see. You just have to know. You have to be guided by your innocence instead of what the world tells you you should be going for. It's backwards. It's backwards. I've said this before. I'll keep saying it, you guys. Why do you think the world is like it is today? If everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, if the right thing is to do this cookie cutter life, to go to school and then go to college and then get your job and get married and have a family, if that's the perfect thing and everybody's trying to do it and striving for it, why are we so miserable? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Exactly. Then we got the Knight of Swords, another knight out here. Again, setting up boundaries, right? Because the swords, again, to me, always means like it's air, it's thinking, it's logicality. We see what we've seen, and we can't deny it anymore. We know who's in our corner, we know who's not. This is supported by the card of courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Set strong boundaries. The Knight of Swords will help you, okay? Another knight, and his armor's a bit banged up too, because it is. Then we got Justice coming right out underneath the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups, because we became our own saviors. We became our own knights, right? We went through the fights, we survived. The Wheel of Fortune is turning, and what is the Wheel of Fortune bringing? Is bringing justice. And that justice is going to bring prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love, people, because we dared to believe. The universe is about to hush up all the naysayers, right? You've been telling everybody what's about to happen. Oh, this has happened. I know what it looks like right now, but I promise you things is about to switch up. And then when everything switches up, people are gonna be like, oh my God, you were right. Yes, I was right the whole time. I knew it. And again, I'm not the type of person to not. When I tell you something, I don't tell you something just because I'm talking out my ass. I know it for a fact. I hate to look like a fool. Don't nobody want to look like a. I hate to be wrong. I'm not gonna get up here, and if I don't know it deep in my soul, I'm not gonna tell you guys that. I'm not gonna do it. So it's coming. It's coming. Shh, don't let nobody find out. What is it always? Those memes that says, if I win the lottery, I ain't gonna say nothing, but there will be signs. yes. Oh, there will definitely be signs. And my signs is I will be disappearing from everybody. I will be disappeared. I will be disappeared. All right. Then we got the Five of Wands. So again, unfair competitions, right? Everybody putting you in competitions. Everybody trying to compete with you. Everybody trying to run a race. They didn't even tell you y'all was racing. They didn't even tell you y'all was racing and competing. And it's just a cycle. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Tune into the moon's magic. And I know they're just circles, but those circles could almost be like moons. Could almost very, very clear see-through moons, but there's 5 of them. And each wand or spear is piercing one. Well, actually 4 are pierced by spears. 1 is pierced by this wizard or magician or whatever he is, his wand. Or his staff, or whatever they're called. His magic. His magic stick. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's just a cycle. This was just a cycle. This was a cycle, a test of are you really who you say you are? You told the universe you could come down here and withstand all this BS, withstand all this. Yeah, you know what, universe, you ain't even gotta let me know. Matter of fact, it's better if you don't let me know because you know how upset it will make me before I start healing, right? So they didn't want you to do that, but it was just a cycle, and we completed these cycles. Wheel of Fortune. Yesterday we had the World, the end of the cycle, okay? It's the end of the cycle, and we're going to get our justice. It will bring us prosperity because we had the courage to be our own knights. To be our own knights. We saved ourselves. Jesus ain't coming back to save y'all, okay? I'm telling you that right now. and again, like I always say, do y'all remember what you did to him last time? You think he's eager to come back to that? Because that's exactly what would happen. Same thing all over again. Because this world is run by darker forces, evil forces, greedy forces, selfish forces. But again, you know why it feels like that. Y'all can feel it. They can feel it too. They know that this cycle is coming to a close. Okay? They know that the light is coming to send that darkness away for quite some time. And again, everything's a cycle. So, I mean, the darkness will be back. You can't have dark without light. You can't have light without dark. On the bottom of the unicorn deck, it was polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. You need both. You need both. Because sometimes people just don't understand anything but darkness. Sometimes you got to I hate being violent. I dislike confrontation immensely. But once you show me that you're not on my side, that you ain't trying to even change, that you just want to stay dark and dirty, okay, well then I'll get dark and dirty too. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I'll meet you where you at. And again, I promise you don't want none. And then last but not least, we got the 10 of Cups. So that's how we ending it. The 10 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune turning. We saved ourselves. We got new things coming to us. We're getting our justice, right? We beat this 5 of Wands energy so that we could be in the 10 of Cups, sitting pretty, and it's supported by balance, y'all. It says, take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, depending on whatever you've been doing, and set boundaries with your work, okay? All right, so it's coming, collective. Stay strong, stay blessed, stay balanced, keep fighting the good fight. Your armor's gonna have a few more dings and stuff before it's over, but all in all, we did it. Spirit also threw out these last 2 cards. I didn't clarify them, but it was the 3 of Wands and the Fool. We're in the Fool energy, new beginnings. We about to travel to the life that we signed up for, the actual life we signed up for that everybody been trying to keep you from. All right, so that's your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. I'll see y'all again when I have another message.